Welcome to Relationship Court. Today we're going to be focused on husband versus wife. Who is right and who's in the doghouse tonight? And the first up on our docket is a little bit about laundry responsibilities. Settle an argument. Whose job is it to remove a wallet from a pocket before the pants go through the wash? Let's see what they have to say. There is a husband, a wife. I will not tell you which one I am. The wife does the washing of the clothes in our household. The husband takes off his pants and throws them in the corner of the room where we pile clothes for washing. We both agree this is okay, so no comment needed at this point. If it is late at night, husband takes off his pants and puts them in the pile and jumps in bed. Husband says he will grab wallet in the morning before work. Wife wakes up before husband to put the load of washing. Wife does not check the pockets and washes the wallet. This has happened three times in the last 3 months. Wife does washing is not in debate either. We both have regular fair jobs around the house and it works for us. The only question is, who is to blame for the wallet going through the wash 3 times? Husband, wife, or a little of both? First off, whoever submitted this is very angry. And I think we need to think about winning the battle versus the war. And in this case, leaving a wallet in pants, that's an accident. It's not your partner intentionally doing something bad to you. We also don't know what might have been in that wallet that he needed so badly. Maybe there was a condom from 5 years ago that's expired, or one of those little, paper things where if you buy 5 coffees, you get the 6th free. Like, you can't replace that. So we have to keep those factors in mind. The level of loss that this person had to face. They clearly have defined roles. It is very important to this person that each person fulfills their specific role. The one that does the laundry, the one that takes off the pants. And they clearly feel that the person doing the laundry isn't doing their job because they are not checking for that wallet. Here's another point. Husband says he will grab wallet in the morning before work. Wife wakes up before husband to put on a load of washing. People are into routines. And in this case, the wife likely wakes up before the husband on the regular basis. So if he is planning on grabbing his wallet, he needs to do it before she wakes up. That is his responsibility. Otherwise, he is hindering her routine and hindering her from doing her requirements and her agreed upon activities that they've agreed to split up the chores. She can't complete the task that she committed to until, in this case, he wakes up and removes his wallet. So he already saw removing the wallet as his responsibility to go to work, but now he's saying it is her responsibility to remove it from the laundry pile that they agreed he puts his clothing into. It is the husband's responsibility to make sure that everything is ready in the laundry pile. Her responsibility starts at doing the laundry, not checking all the clothes and every single pocket to make sure that her husband's wallet isn't there. And he needs to do this if he knows that she wakes up earlier than him. It needs to be ready so that she can complete her tasks and isn't waiting for him to finish the chore. I am ready to make my ruling. In the case of wallet in the wash, I rule for the wife. Now we're going to move on to our next court case. Let's see this one from Instagram. Wow. First off, who is the joke making fun of? The joke is making fun of his wife. It's not making fun of him. So anyone who's like, oh, it's just a joke, it's not making fun of him. It's making fun of her on her special day that she dressed up and prepared for and probably cost the family $30,000 to $70,000 because weddings are insane. And this man, to get some points with the boys, does this behind her back in front of everyone who knows them? Jail, prison. This man cannot be allowed on our streets. I rule in favor of the bride. That's my ruling. Next court case. Is it okay that this woman laughed out loud when her husband told her that his friends think he's the perfect husband? My husband was all smiles and encouraged when he told me that his friends at church told him they were talking about how he's the perfect husband. I immediately laughed and noticed that he was offended by that. I then started to tell him how I believe he is an amazing husband and I wouldn't want to be married to anybody else, but I know the good, bad, and ugly, so perfect is not how I would describe you. It's at this point where if she was like, hey, you're not the perfect husband because you've cheated on me multiple times and lie all the time, then I would be like, yeah, she should laugh as loud as she wants. In fact, she should paint her face with clown makeup because she needs to leave him. But if it's just, hey, he's not perfect, he's great, she loves him, she wants to be with him more than anyone else. I could tell he was not pleased. I told him my reaction was the same way he laughs and thinks if only you knew when someone tells him that I must be an angel and they can't see me getting upset because he sees me when I'm upset often. The grammar on this sentence is wild. I can't tell. If he laughs when someone says that, then she should be able to laugh. Grammatically, I can't tell if that's the case or if it's a hypothetical. I learned that he expected me to be happy for him and think that it's awesome that his friends think so highly of him. Even when I challenged that I know you best as a husband because I'm married to you, he told me his friends know him better because I tell them things I don't tell you. First off, you think your friends know you better than your wife? Have your friends found poop stains in your dirty underwear that you put in the laundry? Have your friends slept next to you for years on end while you snore like a giant baby elephant? No, your friends don't know that. Your friends know what you tell them about yourself. They know your side of your perception of yourself. In the case of laughing at her husband because his friend said that he was a perfect husband, I rule for the husband. Now for the next case on our docket. Why did saying, I don't know, what would you like to do, make my wife so angry? We were going to go out Saturday night. She asked, so what would you like to do? I didn't have anything in particular I wanted to do, so I said, I don't know, what would you like to do? And she got angry. We ended up not doing anything. I tried to ask, but she said, why don't you ask Reddit or something? Do wives really say that? I've never said that. Edit. I posted this last night and did not get much sleep before I fell asleep and woke up with a mountain of replies. So it seems, judging by the vast majority of replies, that trying to make her happy and do what she wants to do is the wrong approach and making things worse. And I should have an idea already thought of. I need to learn about the mental load too, because that is something I never have heard before. There is a history of cases on this topic, and it might be good for us to look at what my colleagues on Reddit have said about this important issue. I don't know precisely what the problem is. I don't know. I can say with 95% that she wasn't actually suggesting that you ask Reddit. She'd like you to make a plan and take her out on a date. I don't know if this person went to Yale or Harvard, but they are intelligent and onto something. Your wife just wants you to plan something nice. She wants you to show by putting effort into the relationship, and that is why she's angry. It's about showing effort. I know some people genuinely just don't know what they want to do and is giving the other person the opportunity to decide if there's something they want to do. But this also shirks planning responsibility and can be mentally draining. Tip, have a small bank of ideas so you can say, I have no preferences but was thinking X, Y, or Z. Remember when they say it's the thought that counts? Here is the thought. She wants her husband to think about what they can do together and to plan so that she's not forced to do it all herself. And this woman here, Jesus Eats Bees, says that she's begged her husband to make decisions. She doesn't want to make every decision. It's a partnership. We don't know how much each side does here, but it seems like the wife is asking for a little bit more of the planning and preparation and putting effort into the relationship. That's what she's asking for. And it's not asking, what do you want to do?
I don't know, you tell me.
Like, that's not the situation here. The situation is about effort and wanting effort. She's just asking for effort. She's asking for him to put a little bit and show how much he loves and do more for the relationship. And for my final ruling on, I don't know, what would you like to do? My ruling is for the wife. I think that's an honorable request, and it is fair of her to ask. That's all we have time for today in Relationship Court. Do you feel that my rulings were fair? Or are you wrong? Comment below.